Are you not hungry?
Shh, you're putting me off. 75p. Say, 15 pence for the egg.
What are you doing?
No, actually, it's more like 10p. Because I've seen your pigeons lay bigger eggs.
Are you complaining about the grub?
No, but I bet she's paid less than £1 for what you've got on that plate. These sausages are definitely Freshco economy.
So?
So? Look how much she's charging us. She must be raking it in.
Look, Vera, she's got to cook it. Gas bills, electric bills soon mount up, you know.
Well, I still reckon she's making a big profit.
She makes a crust.
A crust? She's rolling in it.
No, she's not. Anyway, she's the one that gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning. She's the one that stands there all day, cooking and cleaning and hoovering. It's hard work running a boarding house, Fee.
Look, it's no harder than running a pub. And I'm not frightened of hard graft.
All right, well, we'll have a word with Natalie. She'll get you a job.
No chance.
Now, look, if you're so keen on cooking and flaming cleaning, why not clean at the Rovers? The job's still going.
This is different. I'm talking about being a landlady again, not running round with a brush and a dustpan in a pub that we used to own.
Used to own, Vera, not anymore.
So everything has to go back to how it was, does it?
No, I'm just saying you've got to face facts.
Look, it might suit you skivvying for other people, but I'm not.
Have you done with these plates? I don't want to rush you, but I've got a manicure booked today.
Yes, love, you can have mine, and very nice it was, thank you.
Oh, nice to be appreciated.
I'm still eating mine. I'll just be 2 minutes. Did you hear that? Manicure.
So?
She's making a fortune. These sausages, they're definitely Freshco economy.
Still can't believe how many boxes I've got.
You're like me. Hate throwing things away.
I'd like to chuck the lot away. If I could afford it, I'd buy everything new.
Oh, I must say, it's looking really nice, Sally.
Yeah, it's home. Or it will be when the girls are here. Their bedroom could do with a lick of paint. I might phone Natalie. And I could do with getting them a couple of cheap beds and a wardrobe.
Isn't that jumping the gun a bit?
Well, I don't think so. The court case is in a week.
Be frightened of tempting fate if it were me. I'm dead superstitious.
Oh, I'm not. Neither's my solicitor. She says that nearly all the mothers get custody of the kids.
Nearly always.
Well, it's only in exceptional circumstances that they don't.
Oh, of course.
Well, do you know something I don't?
I'm just saying, it's not cut and dried.
What, because I left the kids with Kevin, you mean?
No, because there's always two sides to every story. Especially in the courtroom. You don't know what Kevin's going to say.
I've got a fair idea. Anyway, it don't matter what he says. I'm their mother. They belong with me.
Look, V, I know it hit you hard what's happened.
Our mistake was letting Gilroy get his feet under the table.
Yes, but at the time, he helped us out of all.
He was scheming from day one.
All right, maybe he was, but now we've got to look to the future.
I am doing. That's why I want us to take this place over.
So do I.
You mean that?
Not necessarily this place, but somewhere like it, yeah.
Yeah, but I thought you...
All as I said was we don't rush into things. We take us time, weigh up the pros and cons.
Yeah, but why if somebody beats us to it?
Fee, it's not even on flaming market yet.
Yeah, well, somebody will snap it up when she does.
Well, then we'll find somewhere else, won't we? The main thing, we don't chuck 30 grand on a place we've not clapped eyes on.
Yeah, we've got to shop around. You're right.
We've got to save some money.
Yeah, we've got money in the bank.
Not enough to set us up in a place like this, even if we had. Not enough to fall back on if it went wrong.
But it will work out. No can go wrong.
That's what we said about the Rovers.
Oh, well, that were different. But, yeah, you're right.
Well, the thing is, how do we save up with just one wage coming in, and most of that going into Eunice's pocket?
I'll get a job. Don't you worry.
Oh, when?
Soon. In fact, I think I know somebody that might give me a job.
Who?
But do you never wake up of a morning and think, I wish I could just have a lie in?
The older I get, the less sleep I need.
Well, you must be planning to retire sooner or later.
Are you trying to get shut of me?
No.
He's up to something, I can tell. Why don't you just spit it out?
Well, I'll have to break the news sooner or later. Might as well be now. I've decided to sell the shop. Now, it's not a decision I've taken lightly, but needs must.
Well, you can't be making much profit if you're wanting shot of the place.
I should have thought that were obvious.
Turnover is only one consideration among many. Now, upshot is that while I shall urge the new owner to retain the both of you, ultimately it's not down to me, so I can't make any promises.
Whoever buys it, I'm sure they'll want to keep Nita on.
What makes you say that?
Well, they'd be mad not to. Person of your ability.
Well, he might want to keep both of us on, or just you.
I doubt that somehow.
Come in. Well. That takes me back. You coming into my office?
Yeah, the good old days, eh?
Well, something like that.
Well, actually, that's why I'm here. I heard you were setting people on.
Oh, did you now?
I mean, I know I haven't worked a machine for a long time, but, well, it wouldn't take me long to get back into the swing of it.
Well, I don't know where you got your information from, but it's wrong. As a matter of fact, I was thinking of laying people off.
Oh, can't you just give me a week's trial? You know what a good worker I am.
I'm sorry. I haven't got any vacancies.
Look, I have more experience on machines than them lot out there put together.
Because you're too... Look, Vera, if I take anyone new on, they've got to be in their 30s. And that's the upper limit.
Do you mean you think I'm too old?
Well, you must be due to draw your pension, if you haven't started already.
What? I'm as fit as a fiddle, me.
And you honestly tell me you can work as fast as those girls out there, eh? Janice, Linda, women who are 30 years younger than you?
Well, I might be a bit slower, but not that much.
A lot slower, Vera. The rag trade these days is a cutthroat business. If you can save an hour or two in getting a job done, well, that's a bonus. I mean, it's a hard fact, but that's the way it is. I'm sorry.
I don't want to buy anything. I just want a quick word with Deirdre, all right? Are you doing anything this evening?
I've got nothing planned. Why?
Well, I wondered if perhaps we have a drink together, just the two of us. You know, what do you think?
Oh,
Well, come on. I mean, we hardly ever see each other these days.
well,
Well, not properly, anyway, for a good chat.
all right then. I'll see you in the Rovers later.
Right, good. I'll see you then. Bye. Bye.
Hello, Jack. You're not at work?
No, about another hour before I go on, love.
Where's Vera?
Got to see one of her mates, I think.
So there's just the two of us then?
Looks that way, yes.
Well, what do you think?
Eh?
New colour, ruby sunset.
Oh, very nice, yeah.
I was worried it might look a bit tarty, but Marwin said I could carry it off.
Does it? Yeah.
Would you do another little job for me?
Eh?
Well, I'd do it myself, only it's money down the drain if I break one of these.
Well, that depends on what kind of job it is, love.
Mattress wants turning.
Ah.
Mr. Neiman's room. Oh, it'd be no trouble to a big, strong lad like you. Come on, I'll show you where it is.
I can't. A bad back, you see. I can't do any lifting.
Really? I can fix that.
No. It's fine, as long as I don't put any strain on it, you see.
I don't want to brag, but I was born with a gift.
All right.
I'm a healer, Jack.
Oh, right, yeah, right.
You don't believe me, do you? Well, that's all right. A lot of people are sceptical until I've laid my hands on them. Take your shirt off.
What?
Take your shirt off and lie down.
Honest, Eunice, it's just a mild twinge. Half an aspirin when I'm right as rain, love.
No need to be embarrassed. Look, I can work miracles.
No,
Come on.
Eunice. I'm very sensitive to the touch.
Come on, lie down.
Somebody coming in.
Hello?
It's only me.
In here, love.
I'll go and see to that mattress.
Any joy, love?
I'm wasting my time looking, Jack.
No, something'll turn up.
I've got to face facts. I'm over the hill. Nobody's going to set me on.
Nay. You've got to keep plugging away. That's the thing.
Listen, what time are you going to Rovers?
Oh, as soon as I've had a wash and a shave.
Well, I'll come with you. See if that cleaner's job's still going.
You serious?
Ain't not a word to Eunice.
What's brought this on?
It's a wage.
Reading, are we? All right for some, eh?
Actually, I'm genning up on my interview for this afternoon.
For the old people's home?
Residential care home, if you don't mind. We don't call them old people anymore. It's not PC. They're older adults.
Is there a difference?
Well, apart from anything else, it shows them up with a jargon. Not that I stand a cat in hell's chance of getting the job.
Well, you won't if you think like that.
Well, with my references, I might as well have rubbish nurse tattooed across my forehead.
They've asked you round for an interview. They must be interested in you.
Oh, I'm sure they are, and I'm sure it'll go really well until they ask me why I left Weatherfield General. And then I'll tell them, they'll smile politely. And in a couple of days, I'll get another rejection letter.
Surely they're not going to all write you off like that.
I'll have enough rejection letters to paper that wall with before long.
Maybe it's the way you tell them what happened.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I should brag about it, eh?
No, but instead of waiting for them to bring the subject up, bring it up yourself. Say, this is what happened and why.
And that'll make a difference.
Well, instead of you sitting there waiting for it to come up, feeling all nervous and defensive, looking all nervous and defensive, tackle the subject head on.
Right, she's there, right. Right, Vera.
After what she did to me, and I'm the one come crawling back, it can't be right.
Vera, just think of it as a means to an end.
Yes. Have you got a minute? Only I'd like a word in private. I just thought I'd come and see if that cleaning job was still going.
Oh. And here's me thinking you'd come to apologise.
Apologise?
Well, you did say some very hurtful things, Vera.
You want blood, you, don't you?
That's not what I'm saying.
Look, it took a lot for me to come here, you know.
I know that.
Yeah. So you want me to grovel, dear? Well, tough.
Vera, wait. I'd love for you to have the job, but I don't want you to come back here if you're doing it under duress.
Oh, so you want me to be all happy, dear?
I'm just saying, I don't want to walk in the bar every morning and see you with a long face feeling like you resent me. I just want us to start afresh.
Well, I'll do my best.
Good. When can you start?
Well, I can start tomorrow if you like.
Not sooner.
Sooner?
It's just the place could really do with a quick going over.
Now? While the bar's open?
Well, there's only half a dozen of them.
I know. No, I'd rather start tomorrow.
Vera, I've got a beer promotion on tonight and please, just 1 hour. For me?
Martin Platt. I'm Gerald Lickley, the owner. Pleased to meet you. How do you do? I'd hoped to get here before you. Roll out the red carpet. Well, not for me, I hope. Oh, it's not every day we get somebody of your calibre applying for the job of care assistant. Oh, right. This is Mark. Mark, this is Martin. Oh, OK. Now then, Connie. First things first. Mark here will show you around the place. Then you can just pop through to the office and we'll have a little chat. Right. Hey, and try and make a good impression, will you, Mark? See you in a minute, then. All right.
Fat lot of good your child has protested, look.
There is nothing wrong with having a few principles.
You're so self-righteous. I don't know what I ever saw in you.
Yeah, well, the feeling's mutual.
Hey, don't say nothing, though, Willie. She's very touchy.
I just can't stop thinking, Rita. What if he did win custody? Destroy me.
Well, according to your solicitor, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, solicitors say what you want to hear. What do you suppose Kevin's solicitor's saying to him?
Well, you'll know one way or t'other before long. And even if, and it's a very big if Kevin did win custody of the girls, at least you're only across the road from each other.
Well, that makes it even worse. Especially now Alison's on the scene. I mean it, Rita. Every time I see the girls with that woman, it's like a knife going through me.
Yeah. Just give this a quick... don't mind, do you? No. Your life can be cruel. One minute she's landlady and next minute she's cleaner.
Hiya.
Oh, did you're back early.
Oh, we only went for a quick bite.
When are we going to meet this mystery man of yours?
Ooh, how about Friday? He's busy until then, but I've told him all about you.
Right. Hey, I'll make us a meal, shall I?
Ooh, great. I'll phone and tell him.
Right.
So, what do you think?
Well, smaller than I thought, but, well, the residents seem happy enough.
They are. Let's go through some of the formalities then. Though your CV pretty much speaks for itself.
Yeah, I was going to mention that.
Qualified SRN since 1995. Any specific geriatric experience?
Oh, yeah. I worked with geriatrics for 12 months while I was training, so I'm quite familiar to the needs of the older adults.
Well, as you can probably tell, we're very much short-staffed.
Mr. Lickley, before we go any further, there's something I think we should get out of the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, only sooner or later, you're bound to ask me why I left Weatherfield General. So, might as well be honest with you.
I think you better add.
Yeah, there was a complaint made against me.
A complaint?
Yeah. A patient helped himself to some drugs, basically. Didn't want to own up to it. Now, the complaint wasn't upheld, but... well, the hospital decided they wanted to offer compensation as a gesture. Which I didn't think was very fair, so I said so, and... well, I fell out with the management. In fact, I resigned. So anyway, the upshot is that all this information is on my records.
Should we get a bottle of wine?
Yeah, why not?
One each, no more. You heard what your daddy said. Good girl. Come on, Rosie, hurry up and choose. We can't stand here all day.
What do you think you're doing? Who said you could give him sweets?
Kevin did. He asked me to.
Well, he should know better. They only get sweets on pocket money days and special occasions.
Oh, well, you better put them back then, girls.
Oh, it's a bit late now. Where is he anyway?
He had to go out on a job.
What, and he's left you with them?
Well, he won't be long.
I don't care. He's got no business leaving them with you.
Excuse me. Sorry, would you mind moving away from the till, please? We've got people waiting to be served.
Come on, Sal, there's no harm done there.
That's not the point. He had no right to just walk off and leave them with anybody he feels like.
It's only for half an hour.
Come on, girls, you're coming with me.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't care what you think.
Come on, Sal, we don't want to see it. It's not fair on the girls.
But anything can happen to them.
Look, you're overreacting now. Leave it. Come on. Can we have a nice bottle of white wine, please?
Bother about me. I'm not in the mood.
Hi. How'd it go?
Oh, very well.
Really?
Unbelievably well, in fact.
You got the job?
Wait till you hear this.
Oh, just let me turn the soup off. You got the job, I can tell.
Well, I got there, met the owner, Gerald Lickley.
Oh, it's not council on then?
No, it's private. Got about 12 beds. Anyway, I meet the assistant, shows me around the place, which is fine. Then I get down to the office. I'm thinking to myself, oh, here we go again. So, I did like you said. Told him straight. Told him exactly what happened at Weatherfield General.
What did he say?
Well, he said he was disgusted. But get this, not in me, in the hospital.
Really?
Yeah, he starts ranting on about NHS managers, how there's too many chiefs, not enough Indians, how we're driving all the best people out, which is spot on, actually.
I told you not everybody would hold it against you.
So then he says, well, their loss is our gain. Offer me the job straight away.
Well, that's fantastic.
Not heard the best of it, yeah. Oh, we start talking about wages and hours, which are rubbish, actually.
Better than bar work.
So, then he asks, how am I with admin? Do I fancy any extra responsibilities?
You've not even started yet.
No. So I said, well, I'll be fine. He said, well, we don't just need a care assistant. We need an assistant manager.
He's offered you assistant manager?
Start tomorrow.
It's fantastic.
Kevin's not back yet.
It's you I want to talk to. I want to know what your plans are.
I don't know what you mean.
With Kevin. Is it serious?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Well, it is if you're looking after my daughters.
Kevin asked me to look after them.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he wants to spend as much time as possible with them, let them get used to you.
Sally, I didn't want to look after them. I asked him to take them over to you, but he wouldn't.
Don't make me laugh. You practically spend every minute of the day with them.
No, I don't.
This is a dream come true for Kevin, someone to look after his kids. Has he got you washing his socks for him and all?
No.
Well, he will. Because that's all he thinks women are good for.
Look, Sally, I wouldn't dream of trying to come between you and the girls.
You're being used. And if you can't see that, you're stupid.
Sis, what's going on?
I've just come to check if my daughters are being looked after properly. Is that all right?
So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Well, nothing special. Just a catch-up, that's all.
Oh, well, don't hold your breath. I've done nothing to write home about. Apart from playing nursemaid to my mother, that is.
That must have been quite a strain.
That's an understatement.
Well, I dare say that's better than being on your own in the flat.
No, I liked being on my own.
Did you?
Oh, yes. Especially now, I appreciate my freedom.
Oh, yes, well, I understand that. And after John, you're bound to be cautious. But surely you don't want to spend the rest of your life on your own?
Yes, I do. Definitely.
Surely, deep down.
No. I like being on my own, thank you very much.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it.
She had no right to come round here and say what she said.
She saw me in the shop with the girls buying them sweets.
So?
So she was upset. So would I be in her position.
I don't see why.
So you never used to get upset when you used to see Greg Kelly with the girls?
That was different.
Look, Kevin, maybe we should cool it off a bit. Maybe it'd be a good idea if I wasn't around so much.
Don't talk daft. That's exactly what she wants.
That's all this boils down to, isn't it? You versus Sally.
I didn't mean it to sound that way, I'm sorry.
Never mind how the girls feel or how I feel.
I care about you.
Well, you can fight it out between yourselves. I don't want any part of it. I've had enough.